Hello everyone, welcome to this session on teaching practice for preschool and primary education. In this video, I am going to guide you through the basic guidelines for preparing your lesson plan books. Okay, so if you are doing Bachelor of Education honors in primary education level 4, it is the compulsory subject that you have to do is teaching practice. Okay, so in I'm requesting everyone to complete your teaching practice in level 4 itself, and don't take to the other level. Okay, so let's just take a look at the what are the basic things to know. So submitting the documents, I think you have already submitted the documents, and for the to do the your teaching practice at preschool 10 days and for the primary school 20 days. Okay, so from the university they will allocate master teacher for you all. So like master teacher allocation, so there will be like two situations. Okay, like the situations that the I'm mentioning here is, now from the university they will tell you to start your teaching practice on a certain date. Now let's say if it is like a February first week, and if they have given the time until April, end of April, means in that period you have to complete your teaching practice. So within that period, sometimes your master teacher will call you before you have started this your teaching practice, or sometimes after the period only they will conduct you. So both of the situation will students will face usually like that. So if you have a set school and everything, you are ready, but still like master teacher didn't call, or you were not joined in a WhatsApp group or any kind of situation, you can please conduct your teaching practice coordinator will be there, so you can inform her through the email or any kind of situation, and you can start your teaching practice. That won't be a problem. Okay, mostly some master teachers they will call you or directly, or they will join you through a WhatsApp group, and initially they will keep a meeting with them. Okay, so on that day the master teacher will gather all the students uh, that who that under his observations, so that you want to go and meet the person, the master teacher. So on that day you want to take your record books, and they will ask you to bring your this one the lesson plan, that books and everything like that. Okay, so you should be ready on that day to go and meet him. And also like preparing lesson plan books is the main thing. I'm going to uh, just give you some ideas. Okay, so here's the master teachers details things. Okay, so master teachers like observations means like you if you are doing like a 10 days in preschool means in that 10 days the master teacher will come to observe you all for 2 days. Okay, and for the primary school they will come to observe you like a 3 days. So it will be sometimes vary from one master teacher to another, but be ready for that thing. Okay, and if you are not like if they didn't conduct, the master teacher didn't conduct for very long period, mean you can inform your university without any failure. Then preparing lesson plan books means like 10 days you have like 20 days you want to do your teaching practice at primary school, as already said. So you have to make two books. Okay, for the lesson plan. So for two books mean like a CR book you can take for each subject. Then for the what we can say is, like if you are doing in any grade. Okay, if you are doing maths, here I mentioned mathematics and environmental related activities. So maths and ERA means you have to make a separate book for maths and separate book for ERA. Or if you are doing maths and language, mean those separate books. Or if you are doing maths for like different two grades, means for different two grades you have to make different books. Okay, and also for the preschool also you have to make one book for preschool as well. Okay, so that is the basic thing. So if we take a lesson plan book, okay, so if it is in the primary school, you have to attach some details in that book. Okay, in the front page of the book, before the cover page, you can make any covers and whatever you like. Okay, keep it like a proper one. And inside the book, okay, in the first page you have to add your personal details. Like personal details means like your, what is your name, your registration number, your address, phone, and what is the course you are doing, the program, the level, and the course, the subject. Okay, and the university, the name of the university, the center, and also they will ask you to mention the master teacher's details. Okay, if any kind of situation, if you hand over the book, they want to check whether who's your master teacher, so they want to know. So you want to add their details, like their name and the basic thing only, master teacher's contact number. And then you want to add the school details. So if you are going for a primary school, so you want to mention the school name, the address of the school, the name of the principal, if it is their head of primary, sectional head, who are responsible they are, so you can mention their name as well. So what is the grade and class you're selecting, the class teacher's name. And here the additionally you can mention the subjects and the medium also you can mention. And then the next thing is timetable. So that is very important, because here like this you can take your timetable. So for the timetable, okay, you can get the timetable from the school. From the school you can get from the class teacher, the selected class teacher, you can select get the timetable. So if you are meeting with your master teacher, if you are going for a master teacher's initiative meeting, so please take from the school the timetable, and keep that ready with you, because some master teachers, they will ask the timetable, because if they know the time only, regarding that time period or some kind of thing only, they can come to your school for your observation. So on that day, mostly the master teachers will ask the timetable of the class which you are going to do your teaching practice. So before you are going there, you just make sure that thing also. In some school they will like adjust and give the time. Okay, if the master teacher comes in earlier time before the period, they will the teacher um, will be flexible. Okay, so they will give you the chance to do the teaching practice, but it's better to give the timetable for the master teacher. And the scheme for the term, so it will be like different from one school to another. So there will be, now if you are doing like a this one for the maths, okay, I have mentioned here grade 2 English medium. So basically now we are going to do their this one, your teaching practice for the first term. So the first term scheme work, that's enough. So that scheme plan also, scheme for the term also, you have to get from your school. Okay, so in that scheme, that you can see that they will allocate some subjects to do on the particular day, but from some other reasons. Okay, so they won't do that lesson on the same day, because of the some school they will have like a first term means they will have like sports meet or some kind of events, so it will like postponed and they will do. So you can make a remark and you can mention that also, like for this reason the lesson, like back we did this lesson kind of that thing. Okay, so if you are doing if you are a class teacher in a school, and if you are doing your teaching practice there, it won't be any like a bother for you. But if you are going freshly to another school to do your teaching practice means, so you have to be flexible with the class teacher, and you want to like be friendly with the teacher and to do your teaching practice as well. Okay, and then the next thing is you are writing the lesson plan. Okay, so when you are, if the master teacher, if you are going with the master teacher, so you can uh, get the details from the master teacher's name and these things, and you can attach. and you can prepare your lesson plan book. For preschool also you can make a book, okay, like that. But the preschool, the details of the preschool will be like a short thing, like a name of the principal, like preschool address, principal's name and the class teacher's name and the contact number will be there. So that is a few things only you have to add for the preschool. Um and then the next thing is how to write lesson plans. Now I think you have attend some lectures regarding related to lesson plans, how to write lesson plans for preschool and the primary school. So in the module they have given a format, okay, for the primary school, but it is not now from the university they are not using that form, okay. It's totally like changed. Here I have just a model. This one in it is in Sinhala, okay. So like this format only they are doing. uh, they are expecting us to do, uh, to write while we are doing the lesson plans. So this is the thing, we have to make a table and we have to write. So these kind of things, how we want to write and those things I will explain in the next video. So it's some students are there, they will like type and they will make the lesson plans, okay. But I will recommend you to write with your hands. Like if you write only, it will be like easy for you, okay. Typing is like, however, before the typing you want to write and keep, so it will be like a double work for you. And also some student teachers will be there, like they won't write lesson plans, okay, before the lessons. So lesson plan is actually we want to make the lesson plans before the lessons only, okay. So after doing the lesson we can't write lessons plan. So make sure if you are like if you are ready to go for the teaching practice, okay, before that one you want to write and keep all your lesson plans. So you have to be friendly and you have to you want to just cooperate with the class teacher to get all the idea from her to do your teaching practice there. And also now that's the end of the video, okay. So that's all. So thank you for watching. Like I hope this video helps you in preparing your lesson plan books, okay, for primary and the preschool. So if you have any questions or want to share your ideas, so feel free to leave a comment below. Don't forget to like this video and share it with your friends who are also studying primary education. So see you in the next video, how to write the lesson plans, okay. Thanks for watching.